Hey everyone, Dale Moreau here, founder of DaleMoreau.net and also founder of Dale Moreau Coaching. You know, what is the one thing that we as network marketers must do if we're to make money? Well, our job is to solve problems, right? And the more problems we can solve, the more money we will make. Now, if we master finding problems worth solving on social media, we will make a ton of money and our business will take off with a great deal of success. Now, when we find problems with prospects on social media, we can match their problems with the benefits of our services, goods, and opportunity to solve them. And then we create good prospects with trained words, and we create bad prospects with untrained words. And of course, we want to mainly emphasize and concentrate on trained words. Now, we can guide the conversation of anyone on social media we meet if we know what to say first. For instance, early in a conversation on social media, we can find what problems there are to solve for the prospect by the questions that we ask. For instance, here's some questions that we might be able to ask. What are the two biggest problems with your job that you face? If you had an extra $1,000 a month, what would you do first? Where is the first place you'd go if your pension doubled in 9 months? What is the first thing you'd do if you could retire in 5 years at full pay? Well, finding problems worth solving on social media are easy with trained words spoken in a conversation at the appropriate moment. Now, our prospects' answers give us the clue to their internal motivations. And what could their internal motivations be? Well, stuff like this. I hate to commute to work and working 60 hours a week. Pay down my credit cards. Put a down payment on a home, or even take my wife on a dream vacation. Now, we can concentrate on our prospects' needs and make that the center of attention and offer solutions. Now, want some other examples for finding problems worth solving? How about something like this? What are the two biggest problems with your health that you face? If you could make more money part-time than your boss makes full-time, what would you do first? Where is the first place you'd go if you could give yourself your own pay raise twice a month for life? What is the first thing you'd do if you could work part-time with full-time bonuses awarded twice a month? Well, ask a question and then we add a benefit. And it's not that hard, right? For instance, here's the formula for doing this. What are the two biggest problems with your blank that you face? With your job, with working at a bakery, with going to school. There's lots of things that we can fill in there. Or how about this one? If you could blank, what would you do first? In other words, if you could retire in 5 years, what would you do first? If you could make more money part-time than your boss makes full-time, what would you do first? And here's another one. Where is the first place you'd go if you could blank? Again, we fill it in with, retire in 5 years, double your pension in 9 months, whatever it may be, we add a benefit. And what is the first thing you do if you could blank? Again, retire in 5 years, double your pension in 5 or 9 months, whatever that may be, we can add that benefit. Now, this makes it easy for finding problems worth solving. Now, what are the two biggest problems with baking that you face? If you could stay home with your children and still get a full-time paycheck, what would you do first? Where's the first place you'd go if you could take a 6-month holiday with full pay? What is the first thing you do if you could fire your boss with 0 loss of pay? Now, magic questions and magic phrases actually help us even increase those formulas. And we're not limited to just those 4 formulas. Other examples for finding problems worth solving on social media is with asking questions and using magic phrases that invoke curiosity. For instance, magic questions for finding problems worth solving on social media such as this. I'm just curious, are you okay with never taking a holiday until you're 65 years old and too old to enjoy it? Or how about this one? How does it feel knowing that on Sunday night we have 5 days ahead with waking up early to commute to work? Or maybe even this one. What if we could work 2 days 2-day weeks with full pay for 5-day weeks. Now imagine what our lives will be like if we will keep working 5 and 6 days a week for the rest of our lives. You know your job is bad when you feel like taking a power nap at 2 p.m. because you keep doing the same boring stuff day after day after day. Every morning that alarm clock goes off, I say to myself, I hate my job. How do you feel? Do you also get stressed to see our lives slowly slip away while we work for someone else? What do you think will happen next year if you decide not to make any changes this year? How many more days of our remaining lives do we want to work on a job that we have no passion for? Will finding problems we're solving with magic phrases on social media also work? Now, we didn't go to school to become professional commuters wasting away hours every day fighting traffic. Or maybe even this one, groveling and begging the boss for a pay raise is demeaning. Or, we're going to die as a worker bee unless we do something about it. At least rats get cheese at the end of the maze. Or maybe even this little phrase, prison cells are bigger than the cubicles we get at work. Or maybe even this one, this is stupid. This is a stupid 50-50 plan. 50 weeks for them, 2 weeks for us. There's an old saying, unless there's a reincarnation, we are doomed until we do something different now. If we work really hard, then our boss will have a big house for retirement. And we know how our current profession will leave us, old and broke. Well, finding problems we're solving on social media is easy by knowing the trained words to speak. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, click the link and read the article that goes with the link. And at the bottom is a form. Fill out the form and subscribe to my blog, and you will receive Monday, Wednesday, and Friday updates every week on new tips, tricks, strategies, and techniques for making network marketing work for you. And I hope to see you all on the better side of success.